A mother's quest for justice. Her daughter, Mikkel Cannon, was murdered in 1999, but the charges were dismissed against the suspected killer. From that point on, Darlene Cannon set out to prove police had the right man. For every crime, there's a story in The Truth Matters. Here's ABC4 senior crime and punishment correspondent Marcos Ortiz with tonight's Justice Files.
Thomas Rebolo pleaded guilty to murdering Mikkel Caldwell in 1999. For Mikkel's mother, it was a long and difficult journey in finding justice for her daughter.
We just went to our knees. We couldn't believe it. Completely shocked.
It was May 1999 when Mikkel Caldwell was murdered in her Ogden apartment. Her two young children were in the home. Her 3.5-year-old witnessed the shooting. Caldwell's mother wants to remain anonymous.
He knew what had happened, and he kept saying that the bad man had come and pointed the gun at his mom and shot her.
Thomas Rebolo claimed it was an accident and eventually was charged with negligent homicide, a Class A misdemeanor. But then charges were dismissed by the Weber County attorney.
Kept asking them why, what was going on, what were we doing?
Police wanted to investigate Rebolo further, but Caldwell didn't have faith in them and began investigating herself. For the next year, she went into the drug underworld to learn more of Rebolo. Caldwell visited known drug houses and met with shady and dangerous characters.
So I went to his door, and he greeted me with a gun.
She took off. He shot, but missed her. Eventually, it paid off. The suspect's own brother told her that Thomas Rebolo boasted it was the perfect murder, and he got away with it. Her investigation of Rebolo ran parallel to what police were also finding about him. Rebolo was charged with capital murder. He pleaded guilty and has since been in prison for nearly 18 years. Last month, Rebolo appeared before the Board of Pardons. He's now eligible for parole.
There's no words that can ever describe how I feel or change anything that I did, but I am sorry.
Caldwell's son, who's now 24 years old, also testified at the hearing and reminded Rebolo that he watched him pull the trigger.
In confusion, shock, and terror, the young toddler runs upstairs and hides under the bed, not completely understanding what had happened.
Both children are grateful for the grandparents who eventually adopted and raised them. As for Mikkel Caldwell, justice finally came her way, but her mother took no satisfaction for her role in making this happen.
I was glad that he's off the streets. Let's put it that way. I was glad that he couldn't hurt anybody else.
But Darlene Caldwell is grateful to the one detective that kept investigating and accepted her own findings. As for Rebolo, his parole was denied. He'll have to serve another 10 years in prison. For the Justice Files, Marcos Ortiz, ABC4 News.